Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from Trent Bridge. I'm Mike Atherton and alongside me today is Mel Jones.
That's a surprise. I really did believe the obvious choice would have been to throw the ball to your bowlers. But now it's time for the openers to pad up, and it's probably surprised them.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Great shot, great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Into the gap, nice shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Into the second over, the batting side are now on 9-10.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
timed that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Osborne, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Misses everything. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a feint edge? Super catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Right off the middle of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Thick edge. Straight to the fielder.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Patel from the press box end. Nice shot, runs possible. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Huge edge.
Azam shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
End of the 6th over. The batting side are now on 3 for 72.
Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Big shout. Edge. What a ball. Gone. What a catch. Diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Ashraf ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Loud shout.
End of the 7th over. The batting side are now on 4 for 77.
Archer, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Hasnain comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Quick onto that in the infield.
Hasnain gets off the mark.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
End of the 8th over. The batting side are now 5 for 82.
Patel coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Really good shot there.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Got all of it, and for 6.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ali will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Ali takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Ali got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide. That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Super shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Doesn't beat the infield. Well placed, should get a single. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Chance! Gone, brilliant in the field.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The batting side are now 8 for 104.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Big edge. There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Patel with the ball in hand again. Absolutely nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now. Well, a decent score here, but they need a strong showing with the ball to bring this home. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Right out of the middle.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Finds the edge. Huge appeal. Taken. A really good one too.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The Cock, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. De Kock shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Immaculate timing there.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
A few moves made in the field. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
5 runs added there. South Africa are 1 for 19. Afridi, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Good catch. Out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Archer won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. They'll get at least 1.
Immediately underway with some runs. A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Afridi getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Afridi from the university end.
And we will have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Archer didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Ali, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice shot, runs possible.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good. De Kock shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Over. South Africa are 2 for 40. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Great shot, great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
The Kock has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Ali has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Runs and has 2 out.
too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Out! What a catch!
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. South Africa are 3 for 54. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Allen shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Straight to the fielder.
Allen gets off the mark.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of the over. 2 runs added. South Africa are 3 for 56. Going with spin now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Good return, back from the deep. That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off. A few moves made in the field.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square. Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Are now 3 for 60. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Edge! What a ball! A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Huge edge!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Timed that brilliantly.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the press box end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nicely played.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Afridi, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. De Kock shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Afridi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
What an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
7 runs added in that over. South Africa are 3 for 99. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Doesn't beat the infield. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
15 runs added there. South Africa are 3 for 114. Hasnain back on now.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Nice shot.
Always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting, and a deserved win.
Not sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being a pretty easy victory. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you soon.